Hello and welcome to my channel Elena Yoga. I'm Elena and today I'm going to show you a few yoga poses which you can use to relieve sitting bone pain. So I woke up this morning with some pain in my sit bones and I just wanted to do some research about what poses are beneficial to help this. We spend a lot of time sitting on our butt, so it's really important that we also stretch those muscles. And let's start with our first pose, which is actually chair pose, Utkatasana. So bring your feet hip-width distance apart or even a little bit closer, and then bend your knees like you are sitting on a chair. Make sure your knees are above your toes and you can sit as far as you can. Your spine is straight, so you are not having a hollow back or rounding the spine, but really straight. And then extend your arms. You can either keep the hands together or you can keep them apart. Try to look in front or even up towards your hands. And stay here for Utkatasana, chair pose. Stay here for 3, 2, 1 and release and stay up. So we are going to do this one more time. Inhale, come to chair pose. Sitting a little bit lower this time. And stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. So this was really working on our hip flexors. The next pose we are going to try, we can use a strap if you want. If you don't have a strap, just use some long band you might have at home. Or you can do it without the strap. So this is actually the extended hand-to-big-toe pose. So make sure you transfer your weight on the left leg. Take the strap if you need it. Really putting all of your weight, the left leg, and then engaging the butt and the front side of your leg. And then take your right knee up. Make sure you find your balance and catch the big toe. If you cannot find the balance, you can always go and touch a wall with your left hand, or you can stay here. If you can, extend the front leg to a straight line. It doesn't have to be straight, so if your knee is bent, that's also fine. And if you cannot reach the toes, you can use the strap. And just extend. Sitting very tall. And then engaging your whole left leg, the butt, the front side of the thigh, and pulling your right leg to the front. Then if you can, extend. Rotate the right leg to the side as much as you can, keeping both hip bones pointing forward. And then come to the front and release. If this was too hard for you, just go against the wall and do the same thing with your left hand on the wall. And now we'll do the other side. So again, you can use the strap or you can do it without the strap. Transfer the weight to your right leg. Really engage the muscles of the front thigh and your butt. And make sure your tailbone is tucked in, so you're not having a hollow back, but tucking in the tailbone. And then slowly catch your left big toe with your left arm and extend the leg. Really pull yourself up as much as you can. You don't have to have the knee straight. It can be bent, or you can use the strap. And if you can, rotate the leg to the side again. It doesn't have to be straight. Just try to keep your balance. If not, you can even help with the right hand or go near a wall. Engaging the muscles of your standing leg. Then come back to the front and release. So these were our standing exercises. And now we move on to some seated ones. So come to your four-legged position. You can have a block if you want, or a cushion, or any kind of a pillow if you need it for this next pose, which is half pigeon, Ardha Kapotasana. So the best way to come it is in from plank. So come to your plank and then take the right foot up and place the knee in between your hands. And again here, if you need a block under your right hip bone, you can place it for more stability. Hip joints are pointing forward, sitting in the middle. And then you can come down to your elbows, release the head, and breathe very slowly. You can remove the block if you feel you don't have any pain in the right sit bone, the right outer part of your thigh. And stay here for 5 very deep breaths. And then slowly come up on your hands, and we are going to change sides. So come back with your right leg back to plank, and then take the left knee and place it in between your hands. And now, if you want, you can use a block under your left hip to relieve the pain. You are sitting in the middle, so not sitting on the left side. Both hip joints are pointing forward. And then come down to your elbows. And then release your head slowly to the mat. You can remove the block if you want, or the pillow. And we are going to stay here for 5 very deep breaths. And then slowly come up on your hands, and then take your right foot to the front for seated and lie down on your back. Extend your left leg straight and take the right knee and hug it towards your chest, extending your glute, the right glute, and really feeling this hip flexion here at the right hip joint. Breathe deeply and take your knee as much as you can to your chest. Make sure your left leg stays on the ground. And then we change sides. So we extend the right leg and we take the left knee towards our chest and pull it as much as you can. Keeping the right leg on the ground. Feel the stretch at your left glute and the hip flexion of the left hip joint. And then release. And we are going to come to our last pose to relieve sitting bone pain. So this is the lying pigeon pose. So bend both of your knees and take the right foot and place it on top of the left knee, opening the right knee to the side and flexing your right leg, your right foot. First of all, just open the right knee here. Feel this external rotation. And then grab with both hands under your left leg, the left thigh, and try to take your hips towards your chest. Keep your shoulders, your head on the ground, and feel the stretch in your right piriformis muscle, the right outside part of your hip. Keeping the right foot flexed is really important to protect the knee. And take 3 more deep breaths here in lying pigeon pose. And then slowly release your left leg and change sides. So both knees are bent. Take the left leg, place the left foot on the right knee, opening your left knee to the side. And flex the left foot. Just feel the rotation of the left knee here. And then slowly grab under your right thigh and take your hips towards your chest, lying down on your mat. Feel the stretch in your left piriformis, the left outer hip. And then slowly release and hug your knees to your chest. And slowly come back to a seated position, whichever is comfortable for you. So in this video, I showed you 5 different poses which can help you release sitting or sit bone pain, which can happen due to many reasons. One of them sitting for prolonged times in your day. And I hope this was useful for you. Let me know if you really felt it on your hips, on your outer hips, in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, enable the notifications, and I hope to see you soon again. Namaste.